Okay, I've had my rant for today. I've touched on where we're going with the carnivorous plant, carnivorous syndrome research, and I think we're going to blow the bloody what are the things? We're going to blow the bloody hinges off. We're not going to blow the lock off. We're going to blow the bloody hinges off the door and get into the room via a different. You can either to get into a locked room. You can either have the key. You can blow the lock apart, or you can take the hinges off the door. I think what we're going to do is take the hinges off the door. The answer's been sitting, staring you in front of your face. The answer is calcium. And it comes down to the fact that we are the most bushfire prone, saltiest continent on the planet with the most CPs, and it's just sitting here, sitting there, staring you in the face, and it's just too obvious and complex at the same time. Is that what I'm saying? I said it's just coming back to this double Dutch thing. Calcium, completely essential, totally irrelevant to the situation. So, which hold me to that, because I'm going to prove it. I'm definitely going to prove it. And it'd be so bloody simple when I explain it to you that you think, my God, why didn't I see that? And I say, well, you didn't spend 40 years, trying to see the obvious, sitting in front of, seeing the wood, chopping down the wood to actually see the bark of a tree, basically. Eventually, when you've only got one tree left in the forest, it's all been chopped down, and you're staring and you think, it's the bark. Yes, it's the bark. It's not the outside, it's the bark. I've been looking at it arse upwards. If you want to grow a forest, you've got to study the trees, I think. Yeah. Anyway, now if I'm right, we should be coming down here, and we should turn back on ourselves and go through this lower area, a bit like the other place we went to at Scott Creek Conservation Park. And I'm going to have a drink, fellas, soon. That's probably why I've started to rant and rave. I'm a bit dehydrated. So yeah. As I said, it's been a bit of a rush week. This what with my partner getting eye surgery, and what do they say? She's not allowed to sign any legal contracts for the next 4 days or something. So there must be some really powerful drugs they put her on. So yes. Not allowed to drive the car on her own, not allowed to do all sorts of things for the next, until I think I said Tuesday of next week. So yeah, pretty powerful drugs that take that long to be eliminated from the body. I thought it was like 48 hours, but no. Yeah. She's got the good shit this time. Yeah. Well, that's an interesting one, isn't it? You even got bits of lichen and stuff growing on the outside. Yeah, interesting. I'll hopefully get a nice screenshot out of that. Another one looking back there. And I remember we went back down there. I think we came out at a road, which must be back at that road. So I'll have to pay more attention. So we might come back to the car, actually. Yeah, I remember still running the camera, I think, and walking out down the road back to Donnie's car, which I think then, can't remember if it was the green one or the yellow one. Yeah. I mean, he's turned up in these videos in a number of cars. It used to be the green one was the standard one we go around with. Then he had some problem. We went back somewhere and the engine got too hot or something. He lost the gasket or something, and I remember I was down at his place and I was placing the gasket or running petrol through the thing, and suddenly this big flame shoots out of the car, and we're running out of the car thinking the car's going to catch on fire and we're going to be burnt to a crisp or something. Oh, gee, them's were the days, as the Victorians would say. But, yeah. Sort of like scratching your head sort of moment, but, oh, they were fun times, you know. I think we all lose our charm in the end, but yeah, it'll be good to see Donnie again sometime. I swear I was partially pulling back the curtains one day or something, whether I'd been woken up by him banging on the door and I didn't realise. Geez, it almost looks like mondo grass, doesn't it? But really, I think actually, I hope it isn't. I'm assuming it's just young Xanthorrhoea seedlings or something. Jeez, I hope it's not African mondo grass. No, it must be. You wouldn't get. I'm assuming it's seedlings of the Glaucus Xanthorrhoea australis, but. Yeah, time to start a new clip. Probably when we get down, you can see it goes down there, and we hopefully will be walking through there, and we should come across that scene that's on there somewhere. I know we did come across it, but as I said, that was like almost a year and a half before I got that. So and it wasn't until I got that I suddenly realised, oh, we've been there. Oh, okay. So. They talk about Bernarda being outside the actual park, but maybe that's what they mean. It's actually out of the general area of the park. I don't know, but anyway, it looked like the best sort of area I would have thought. It had lovely of that sort of 50-50 peat and sand sort of area sort of stuff. Ah, is this the area where Donnie was giving that demonstration about serpentine and toothpaste and all that sort of stuff, and coming up from below the mantle? I think this might be it. So, Jesus. I must have been just sort of filming every now and again then with the camera. Anyway, maybe start a new clip, otherwise it will get too long.